Okay y'all, we're out here. It's cold, it's very cold, but we got some clothes on and I don't know what he's in, but I got a baitcaster here. We're starting off with an artificial. We do have some live shrimp, but I'd love to catch one with some artificials this cold morning. Got a little, I think it's a 1/4 ounce jig head, a little tail on a croaker smoker rod. I'm over you, Grandad, but my slack line just blew over you on. Was that a fish? You got one. Yeah, my drag is way too loose.
On the voodoo show?
First cast with the voodoo.
I don't think that's gonna be a secret.
Feels good, whatever it is. Big sheephead. Well, the first fish isn't what I thought it'd be, but it's on an artificial, and that always makes it more fun. First fish of the day, big old sheephead, and he choked the voodoo shrimp. He ate it. He wanted that thing. Get her first fish of the day. Probably keep her, but. Getting up on the tower. Got another one. Same exact thing, just sinking to the bottom. My rod doubled over. Feels good, but quite frankly, it feels like a sheephead. Oh, doubled up with ripple. A monster sheephead.
You got a fish, Ripple?
Yep. I don't think it is a trout.
Hang on.
He was jumping around like
Me and
a
Ripple just doubled up. I caught a sheephead, he caught a trout. No sheephead. Nice catch, Ripple. Trout. Oh, wait. Redfish. The very, very bow. I like to switch it up. For what? Hey, at least we found some fish. I can't imagine this is. Oh my God, that's a big sheephead. Holy crap. That's one of the biggest sheephead I've ever caught. Look at that. That's a big sheephead.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That right there is a very nice sheephead. Real quick, a little fast intermission here. I'm going to be announcing the winner of the giveaway. If y'all didn't see a few days ago, I did a little giveaway where I'm going to be giving away 2 brand new packs of saltwater soft plastics and also a brand new pack of saltwater jig heads, quarter-ounce saltwater jig heads to go with that. And the winner of the giveaway, drum roll please, is Crazy Angling. Crazy Angling, you are the winner of the giveaway. I'll have my email in the description of the video. You can hit me up there and I will send those 2 brand new bags of plastics over along with those jig heads. Hope you enjoy it. Let's get back to the video.
Oh, I have another donut.
We're not gonna be out here. We ain't gonna be out here.
You gonna eat that whole donut?
Hell yeah, he's gonna eat the whole thing.
I'm going to.
You see that size of that piece of cake he ate last night after dinner?
Okay, so real quick, as much as it pains me to say, we ended up moving spots after catching a few of those sheephead and redfish, and I completely forgot to turn back on my chest mount GoPro. I turned it off when we moved spots, and I forgot to turn it back on. And of course, right into this new spot, I hooked into something big. Thankfully, though, my other GoPro was filming, and thanks to my dad for moving that camera to where you could see the actual fish fight. So we still got 95% of the fish fight, just missed the hook set. But you're gonna hear me saying some stuff about a micro hook throughout this fight. And the reason is because a lot of times when we're fishing in saltwater, you know, they throw big old 4 or 5 odd live shrimp and live bait hooks. Well, yes, you can hook a lot of fish with those. A lot of times, you know, they're big enough that you do miss hook sets. So I typically like to take very small, almost brim hooks that are just made out of steel and stronger, and I throw them with big live bait in saltwater. My granddad always makes fun of me of that, and he always says that I'm gonna catch a big fish and break off because I have a tiny little hook. Well, without him knowing, I tied on a small little hook, and first cast after tying on my small hook, I hooked into this big fish. So this fish fight was a little bit more stressful because I had a micro hook on. You can hear my granddad giving me some crap in the background, but I hope y'all enjoy it. It was a pretty awesome fish. Let's get into the fight. Tell you this, but I have a micro hook on.
Why do you do that? Too much strain on him, that's what
I hate to tell you this, but if I lose him, I got a micro hook on.
Why do you do that when you're out fishing for big fish?
Because I don't expect to catch a big fish.
Oh, you think you're throwing in the middle of where big giant redfish live, you're gonna catch 2-inch fish?
I have on a micro hook, like something that you could almost catch a blue shark.
Take
I don't understand that strategy.
If I lose this fish, so be it. My hook's probably gonna be straightened like a toothpick, but we're hooked into something big finally.
Don't pull him too hard.
He's just kind of sitting down there, it's weird.
Make sure you let them get tired, because that hook you can.
Well, I'll lose my drag. He runs, I don't like that. God, he like hurt me.
That rig there, that used to be an oversized rig. That used to be a 24
Big trout.
Big trout.
Big trout. Hudson, keep it in the water. Net. Hey, no stabbing it.
Don't stab it, Ripple!
That's a big trout.
That's big.
Not over 23.
Oh yeah.
That's your new PB.
That is nice.
There we go.
He's not over 23.
It's close to my personal best ever, probably. It's great fish.